Hey girl, let's talk. A lot has been going on. I did something yesterday that I never thought I would do in my entire life. As a mom, as a wife. Let's talk about it while I get ready. I'm gonna shave my head because I don't like this little baby growth that I got going on. I like a clean look and we're gonna start there. Yesterday, y'all, I was just totally out of it. I was pissed off at my husband. He left the house knowing very well that I was feeling overwhelmed with the kids. And the goal was for him to go to the store and come back home. Tell me why, when he left the house, he decided that it was a great idea to go to the store and do some other stuff. When he got back home, I was just done. I made dinner and I told him, I'll see you guys later. Like, for example, I was in the kitchen and my 1-year-old was crying and she comes over and she's hugging my leg. I pick her up and she just wants me to carry her all day. And my arms are tired, my back is aching. I'm just feeling overwhelmed at this point. So I lay her down on the ground and she gets back up, runs to me, grabs my leg and is crying. And this sense of like anger and just sadness, and it comes over me. And I cannot even, my body could not even allow me to feel that emotion. And before I know it, I am fighting I'm fighting myself from laughing because my body does not even want to process anger because this is my baby. And it's like I wasn't allowing myself to feel the emotions that were coming to me. And I was like, no, this is not okay. And that was one of the things that really made me realize yesterday that I had to get out of the house. I had to just get away for a second because the constant mom, oh my gosh. I was like, enough. And I could not do that. I could not do that in front of my kids. I didn't want for them to see that. After I left, I was in the car driving over to I didn't know where. So I called my mom and she was at my sister's house. And I'm telling her, I'm like, Ma, she was supposed to come over to watch the kids today for me to go to an appointment. And I'm like, Mom, I'm not coming for you. She's like, what's wrong? Where are you going? I'm like, I don't know. I just can't do this. She's like, what do you mean you can't do this? I'm like, I'm just overwhelmed. Like, I can't do it. I don't know what I'm thinking. She's like, well, come over to your sister's house and let's just talk about it. Let's figure it out together. Now, I don't know if I ever say this enough to my mother, but she is my rock. That woman put her life on the line every single time that I have a child. Every single time. From my first kid to my second kid, to my third kid, to my fourth kid, every single time. Oh my gosh, y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, the way I love my mother and I appreciate my mother, I pray to God that I can show it to her. Like, I pray to God that I am able to show my mom and pay her back for all that she does for me and my kids and my family. Because, y'all, I probably would have been crazy Coco for Cocoa Puff if it was not for my mama. And so anyway, she was on the phone with me because while I'm driving, the thoughts that are running through my head is, hey, maybe you should just drive off the cliff. And I'm like, wow, you know? And I'm telling her, and she's like, oh no, we don't even think like that. We don't think like that. Like, it's not that bad. It's not that serious. Just come on over and let's talk. So I drove over to my sister's house and I sat outside for like 30 minutes. 30 minutes just scrolling, scrolling on TikTok. And I'm like, oh, you know, looking at like other moms and stuff, trying to find people that I can relate to. And finally, I got the courage and I went inside. So when I got inside, they were there watching shows on like Liberia and things like that. And I just I went upstairs and I made a bath in my sister Get's bathroom, and it was like 7:30 when I got in the bath, and I fell asleep in the bathtub. I woke up, it was 9 o'clock. The water was cold, but I felt so good. I felt so good. It just felt so good to be able to take a bath and not have mom. I cannot remember the last time I took a bath. Like, I take showers and I used to love taking baths, but I just don't have the time because my showers now, it has to be 10 minutes, or if I'm taking a shower, it's probably with a kid. It's probably with Ezra. And same thing with my husband. Like, if he's taking his shower, he probably has the boys in there with him. So it's not so much like to blame him, because he does his best. He does his best, just the same way I do my best. It's just like, it just gets so overwhelming in the US, I should say. That bath was amazing. Like, I woke up and I had to do a shower because the bath was so cold. But I just felt so refreshed after that. It was just, I just felt so refreshed after the bath. It just felt so good. Like, I have a bathtub at home, but the time is just not there. The time just is not there. By the time I got home, it was like 10:30 and my oldest was already asleep, but my 3 other kiddos were up. Oh my gosh, when my 1-year-old heard my voice downstairs, she was like, Mom. I felt so much better, and I was more prepared to be a mom within that moment. Like, I just felt like I was able to receive that the way I should be able to receive that when I'm not overly stimulated. My 3-year-old too, his first thing was, Mom, where did you go? Don't ever leave us. And that part broke my heart because they don't understand. Like, I did not leave them. Mommy just had to take care of herself for a second. So, and same thing with the 7-year-old. He was like, don't ever leave us, Mom. You left without us. And I felt so bad about that. But Mommy had to take care of herself. This is what I do on days when I'm trying not to wear a lot of makeup. I just mix it with my moisturizer, and that's what I put on. I share this to say, like, if you are feeling overwhelmed, I know not everyone has like a community that you can run to, but please, sis, whatever it is that you can do to get yourself back in the right frame of mind to be a better mom for your kids, try to do it. Try to do it, because it is not often that I get to that place where I'm just like, I'm done. I'm just done. But yesterday really scared the Jesus out of me, because I'm like, I have never been in that space. I used to be the kind of girl who got her nails done and her lashes done and her manicure, her pedicure. I used to get massages, and then I got busy, and then I stopped. You know, so in 2025, I'm prioritizing that. I'm gonna prioritize making time for myself, even if it is every other month. I'm gonna get a manicure, I'm gonna get a pedicure, I'm gonna make the time to get a facial if I feel like it. Like, go have lunch by myself. Like, just do something for me so that way I'm not constantly pouring from an empty cup. Because I think that's what I've been doing. I have been so busy focusing on my family, my, external family. It's like, I gotta stop that. So, yeah. I'm gonna put on this cute dress from Free People collection, and I'm gonna start with a manicure and a pedicure. My mom is here with the kids, so I'm gonna pour into me a little bit. Let's get some earrings on, okay? Keeping it really simple, but we are gonna go get a manicure and a pedicure and start that process of pouring into myself. And then I'm gonna come home and take care of my children and be a good mom. Alright. Okay, y'all. That's the finished look. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.